For the first time, I'm drawing a hyperrealistic emotional art piece. It took me years to level up my drawing skills to realistic then to hyperrealistic, but I will share with you any arts art to inspire. I welcome you back at this channel where we develop our artistic skills and for the art lovers. In this drawing, I left many questions unanswered, but I'll be answering them all. They are asking me why this drawing at this moment. Some of them are still focusing on the movie, but I'm going to try to tell you the whole story, why this drawing and the emotional part of it. This is my first time to show up my emotional part in my drawing series. I was moved by the uncertain realities around me and my society. You know, there is a lot going on, but we are not focusing. Together with me, let's move our eyes through imagination to the society where we are living in. When you look around, you will see uncertain realities where everyone is not focusing. Many individuals are crying, are hiding their tears behind masks. In the ghetto downtown or uptown in mansions, people are hiding tears behind masks. You know, 80% of the people you find and ask, how are you, how are you doing? They will say, I'm okay, I'm fine, yet everything is not fine. Is not fine. If walls could talk, they will tell you a full story and prove me wrong if I'm lying. And you know, and we all know, I'm not lying. Okay, let's first go through the art tools I used to help the artists. For those who have been struggling to draw hyperrealistic, this is one of my first hyperrealistic pieces, but I'll be teaching more on how to go hyperrealistic in the next video. But here I use the normal tools to bring out what I wanted. What I discovered in this is that you have to practice and practice, not to buy expensive tools, because the more you practice, the more you discover wrongs and you find a way of putting them right. As you see, that is my mono-zero eraser. I did have a mechanical eraser. I used also charcoal pencils, a kneadable eraser, and a tissue. Those are the tools I used. Oh, not forgetting the graphite and the charcoal powder. You know, everyone has got a different approach to these drawing skills to make the drawing realistic or hyperrealistic. But me, when I'm drawing, I first make my drawing realistic, then I add details to make it hyperrealistic. I didn't copy this skill anywhere or this approach anywhere, but this is my personal experience to reach this far, and this is the way I do it. So if you want to make realistic art pieces, you don't need expensive tools. First you practice. The more you practice, the more you discover your weakness, and when you figure them out, you will see that you can be able to make hyper-realistic masterpieces. Yes, as you see now, I was halfway to my dream. As usual, I start with laying my charcoal powder on the surface or on the paper. I use a tissue to blend it. Yes, that's the powder I use. I use the tissue to blend it to make it so smooth to look like a real skin. And I add in some strokes using my pencil. I bring back my tissue to blend it again. Then I use a mono-zero to bring in some white points or white strokes. This will work as the pores on the skin, but I will bring more tricks in the next video, and I'll link down the video where I shared some skills. Okay, let's go back to today's topic. I become emotional in some of my drawings simply because these drawings reflect my journey and for the life of those close to me. You know, we go through a lot. We cry behind curtains. Nobody hears, and no one we can tell what we are going through. Personally, I have gone through emotional breakdown. I've been stressed, going through a lot, but I had no one to trust with my secrets. So I had to stay alone for a while because pain inside sometimes can't be touched, can't be explained or touched, but these wounds can be nursed by simple cries behind the doors. And the more tears running down the face, the earlier the healing process. So never hesitate from crying when you feel it hurting. One of the things I have confirmed in life, the best time to talk to our Creator is when we are going through depressions. At the times when we are crying, nobody we can tell anything. Yes, I'm talking to those times of sorrow. Those are the best time to talk to our Creator. That's when He listens a lot to us. But the most hurting thing is that very time is when we decide to neglect our Creator. I'm not backing on any religion, but try to remember your Creator when you are going through hardships in life, because He's the only one who can solve the unanswered and who can wipe away the tears and nurse the wounds on heart. Yes, our piece is done, and let's see how it turned out. Thanks for watching. You know you do a great favor to me when you watch this. Yes, I'll see you soon, but first watch that video. Yes, that I have linked there. It will help you to develop your artistic skills. Stay safe. Kenny Arts. Art to inspire.